That is the sacred blade I spoke of, the Force Sword. Sealed away in its forged steel is Vatai, the Wind Mage. Lately, I have been sensing weakness in the seal. It worries me. That is why we have come here. Be careful. It is said that the body of one who touches this blade will be shattered to pieces. It has mysterious powers. Legends say that when mighty Vatai attacked, a hero arose and saved the people from destruction. They go on to say that by using this sword, the one was as four, and the four combined their strength. Let's check the seal. Step back a moment.
Have you some business with me? So you noticed that the seal was weakening. How rude. How rude! Release me! Eh? I sensed a great power approaching, so I hid myself. But my, what a lovely catch. Surely you must be some noble maiden. My name is Vatai. I am the great Wind Mage. The seal is broken, so I shall rage yet again! And what a gift awaits my return. I shall make you my bride. Onward we go to my palace of winds!
Open your eyes. Young hero. Princess Zelda has been carried off to Vatai's palace. Hurry! You must go to her. But you cannot go alone. You have need of the Force Sword. Draw out the blade. No matter how mighty the enemy, with the power of 4, you can defeat it. The great fairies ahead know the path to his palace. If the great fairies acknowledge your abilities, they will show you the way. If you are able to gather many rupees along the path to the great fairies, they will likely acknowledge your courage. Please rescue the princess.
Hello everyone, this is Tailspin109 and welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords! And this is the Anniversary Edition. So, I'm emulating this because, as far as I'm concerned, I have this game on DSi, but I can't seem to find any evidence that a capture card for the DSi even exists. So, there's really no way for me to record the game, and even if I did get a 3DS, this game was only available on the stores for like 2 weeks, and then they took it off forever. There is 4 Swords on the Switch, but that does not have all the content of the Anniversary Edition. So, for today, I'm going to emulate this game. I could have played this before doing an LP of Wind Waker a long time ago, but yeah, I didn't know how to emulate DSi at the time, so I never even thought about doing it, but here we go! So this is normally a very small game that I could probably do in about 2 videos or so. I'm just playing by myself. So here we go. So we can see a lot of the base game here. We're gonna start... Oh, the Chambers of Insight is actually forced. So, okay, let's go in. This is the tutorial section of the game. Welcome to the Chambers of Insight. You'll find many traps and puzzles in the areas ahead. We will give you advice that will aid you in your quest. Do not fail to heed it. Even if you do listen well to all of our lessons, you must avoid being careless. If you're not careful, you may run into situations where you hit a dead end and are unable to proceed in your quest. When that happens, press start and select retry to challenge the floor again. You will be able to start that same floor from the beginning. First, try talking to my friend near the wall over there. Press A to talk. The Chamber of Insight, you'll find... Oh. Okay, you were the one that already talked to me. Those glimmering circles you see before you are warp zones. When each of you stands at one, all will be transported to a different area where you can learn more about the controls and how to use various items. Begin by standing on the warp zones ahead. The one below will take you back to the map. Also, when you're playing by yourself, you can switch between heroes by pressing L or R. Carefully switch between heroes to make your way to a warp. So yeah, this is something that you can do with the Anniversary Edition version. Yeah, so we'll learn basics here, and we can press that button to bring the links together. And this is where I have to admit, the shoulder buttons on my DSi, they don't fully work, so even if I could record it, that would be pretty annoying. So, yeah, we're gonna collect some rupees because we can. The mystical seeds you collect will boost your power up by 2 levels. Razor seeds add sword, arm seeds defense, Pegasus speed. The lovely jewel you found is a ruby. Your rupees are counted in the wallet that appears in the bottom right corner of the screen. The rupees you and your partner gathered are pooled in a single wallet. If one of you faints during your quest, you can be revived for 50 rupees, but the cost for revival will increase each time one of you faints. If you collect a lot of rupees, you'll be rewarded. In this world, those who collect the most rupees are acknowledged as the greatest heroes. So yeah, that's going to be stuff to note about. That's a bomb. And hey, look! It's a treasure chest. With more money. Press B to attack with your sword. You have spin attacks. The switches you see on the ground are switches. Step on the switches to activate traps and move Somox. A switch like this only stays depressed while one of you is standing on it. Okay, there, we got a sword upgrade. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of tutorial text here. So here's a puzzle. We get both of the switches pressed and we can move on. And this is block pushing. Press X to call your partner. He can help you with a big block. Yeah, and I know how to separate. So there we go. Oh, whoa. That happened. Rupee shards. If you can find 4 of these, you get 500 rupees. I'm probably going to speed through that text a bit because it is just a lot of text. It's a lot of text in the beginning of this game. If you strike your sword together, sparks will fly. Try this in places where you want to light a fire. When you're playing by yourself, stand by a spot that looks like you can be lit and swing your sword. Your partner will swing along with you. So there we go. More puzzle mechanics. And yep, if you do not have enough heroes, try placing statues on switches. So let's just do that really quick. And just get through this very lengthy tutorial. Very lengthy. Some switches are too strong for one to press down. Everyone needs to step together. You can open that door with the keyhole over there by using a small key. And, okay, we're gonna fight some monsters, like ropes. That's clearly a rope. Alright, and Red Link here is gonna have the small key. Oh, look, holes. What fun. Alright, let's open the door. There we go. Oh, I thought there'd be, like, more treasures if I scattered. Another small key. Small key can unlock blocks. And here's swimming! Shallow water and deep water. You cannot climb out. You can only climb out from the shallow waters. When swimming deep water, press A to swim and B to dive. Try not to get sucked into whirlpools. And there's whirlpools. And there's currents and rapids. You can swim against currents, but never rapids. The currents are blue, the dark, the rapids are light. And now we can break stuff. Let's break stuff. It takes a lot of slashes, though. I don't know why it's this many. There. And more treasure chests. Alright. I'm just gonna go up here. One more rupee shard and I get 500. You can stand in front of an item, press A and Y to use the item. These are just shields, which we already have, so we're not gonna bother. But here's a tutorial on how to use the shields, which is necessary to kill these enemies. Kill them all! There we go. You can become small when you wear the Gnat Hat. Then you can go through tiny holes without any trouble. But you can only carry one item at a time. So here's another item, the Gnat Hat. Wait a minute. There we go. Just gotta wait for the platforms to come. That happened. Now hurry. I got on. Good. I keep hitting the wrong button! Look. The characters kind of look like Atari when this small. An Atari character. It's kind of funny. Only one whose color matches was seen below can walk here. Anyone else will fall through. It is a very mystical path. So let's demonstrate. I can't walk on the green as red, but I can walk on the green as green. Only one of the same color can see the tiles ahead. But even ones who can't see them can walk across them. So isn't that fun? There we go. More tutorial. This strange platform moves in the direction of the arrow you stand on. The switch will recall the platform back to here. Alright, so there we go. Oh, ice physics. And look at these. If you can get the balls on the floor into the holes in the walls, you'll receive a spectacular reward. This is optional, but we're gonna do it anyway. Because money! Not that I think it actually matters in the Chambers of Insight. We don't actually keep the money we obtain, I believe. But I'm gonna get all the money. All of it. Look at this money. It's money. It's as money can be. There we go. There, I did all the money. Let's go. Oh, we're gonna fight. Oh. Makes me happy that I had a sword upgrade. And there, that's the end. You can receive a bonus depending on how quickly you get through the dungeon. The faster you do it, the greater your money reward at the end. Took a while, so I only get 50 rupees here. Okay, yeah, this is a lot, and I know it's kind of boring, but we gotta do all of it. Here is some more tutorial stuff. I'm just gonna try and do the whole Chamber of Insights in this one video, so the next video can be more interesting stuff. Like, now we're gonna pick up stuff and break pots. Ooh, yay! Alright, cool. Nothing here. Yeah, we need multiple people to lift giant rocks. Oh, we got a root pour. There's black rupees that steal your money. So try not to get the black ones if you can. Avoid it. I didn't see it, so whatever. You can lift companions. When playing by yourself, switch between the partners and control them separately. So yeah, look at this. Whee! That's a little more convenient to do in a multiplayer game, admittingly. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So yeah, this enemy requires 2 people to grab like that. In a one-player game, this is done pretty much automatically, so... But in a multiplayer game, you'd actually need to cooperate with one another. This was made as a multiplayer game, after all. Yep, we can throw enemies into flames, like these bomb enemies. Which we're going to have to do. So yeah, there are some enemies that require more creative means to kill. That's fun. And here's lever pulling. Yes. Lever pulling. For some reason, this is considered a more complex idea. That's a lot of fairies. Yes, and we can grab statues to push or pull them, like so. Yes, there's some enemies we can throw, and then we want to try and stab them, which, again, is pretty much done automatically in a one-player game, so no need to worry there. Unless you can't grab him like me. Yeah, we can lift blue crystals and place them on other pedestals to make things happen. Very good, very good. See, we can do this, and then we can do this, and then we can do this. I'm trying to speed things up just a little bit so that, again, we can do the regular gameplay later in the other videos, which will be more engaging to watch, I'd say. Okay, now we're going to get tutorials with other items. So let's show that off. Yeah, the inventory system works differently in this game, so let's just grab this. A magnetic block. You can pull or repel, like the magnetic glove from Oracle of Seasons. Should probably grab this. Yes, we can pull our companions towards us. And yeah, we had to swap between the red and blue setups to get across. Magnetic glove can affect some creatures, such as Helmosaurs! Hi, Helmosaurs! It's good to see you again. Now you're dead. Yes, we can pull our companions around as well. If there's a wall, we can do this. See, that's cool. It was merely a really cool item in Oracle of Seasons, so of course they'd want to utilize it again. That's a lot of rupees for doing it in under a minute. Ooh, Rock's Cape, the jumping item. Everyone loves jumping items, right? So let's get to it. Hold Y to jump with the Rock's Cape. Hold down and jump farther. After jumping, quickly press B to perform a down thrust attack. What you see is a gate. You can jump through the gates and then jump on it to fall through. Oh jeez. There we go. That was a little finicky. Oh. There we go. Money. I don't even know why they're providing treasure chests with money right now. It's not like we actually get to keep the money in the Chamber of Insights. We don't start accumulating money until the regular levels. I think that was the same exact time as the previous one. Alright, let's keep moving. Bombs. A classic Zelda staple. Bombs. You can use bombs to destroy cracked blocks. And we can pick it up after we throw it. Yeah, you can throw bombs over low walls to blow things on the other side. Like so. Now let's get ready to push. There we go. And we can bomb cracked walls. Wish I could make it explode faster. And some walls just don't have cracks. But it makes a different sound if you jab it with your sword. There we go. You can also use bombs to activate switches such as these. There's a Nat Hat. I'm gonna let Red Link go by. Alright, so now we're actually going to get a little more involved, like so. There we go. Alright there. That one's done. Alright, now the boomerang. Yet another classic. It's still, I think, the best in, like, the original Zelda, but it's pretty good in Wind Waker as well, admittingly. The boomerang can grab items that you otherwise can't reach. Flee. You can use the boomerang to activate mechanisms, such as this and that. I hear enemies. You usually don't use the boomerang to kill enemies, but these guys are jelly, so yeah, kind of makes sense. And it can cut through grass a lot faster as well, which is really nice. I'll just grab what I can, and there. There, that's the tutorial for the boomerang. Alright, we're over the 20-minute mark now, but there's not too much left. Pegasus boots. You gotta love the Pegasus boots. Okay, Pegasus boots, we can dash. You can even put your companions if they're standing in line with you. You can also run up slippery slopes that you wouldn't be able to climb otherwise. Let's demonstrate this feature, because I actually kind of forgot about it. It feels quite rubbery, but perhaps with the Pegasus boots... Yay! Hold on. No. There we go. Okay, that's it, we're done. 39 seconds, that's technically slightly faster. Alright. Next is the bow. Gotta like the bow. Bow, bow, bow. Alright. I'm just glad we're almost done with the Chamber of Insights. We can use the bow, and we can hold Y to charge it. Some mechanisms move other things when you shoot them, like eye switches. Eye switches, of course. When you shoot the eye, this guy comes to life. Oh, jeez. You have a lot of health. That was 4 shots. How are you still alive? 5. Jeez. You just always gotta see what's inside. Take a deep breath and be quick. If you don't hit all targets quickly, they return to their previous states. Hey, look, treasure. I like treasure, even though I'm not gonna get to keep any of it. But money will be very important. They're what determine if we get a key for Vadai's palace or not. So collecting money is very important. Alright, there. Only the final one remains. Have you learned much? We should be ready for this. This is our final tutorial before we can finally play the game proper. That's a Rupor. Those we want to avoid because they force rupees out of us. I'm just searching for upgrades. I didn't find any upgrades. What a pity. Stay away from the cracks. They will break if we stay on them too long. Oh, okay, defense. So, yeah, this is the test of everything you've learned, clearly, because we're not getting any hints this time. We just gotta know it. Oh, okay. Alright, look! Money heaven! Yay! Whee! Money, 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 money! Yippee! I'm rich! I'm a rich boy! Alright, there we go. Now back to this, pulling some levers. It's very difficult stuff here. Jeez, I'm sure glad I figured that out. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, confound it. There. I don't need the other money. Let's not even waste time. Again, let's not waste time. I will pick up treasure chests, though. We're not really being tested on items, though. But that's about to change! Look, a boomerang. Alright, let's go. Alright, our defense is maxed out. That's good. Anything good here? Absolutely not. Oh my gosh, it's nothing but bad. I'm leaving. It's just not worth it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, at least these guys died in one hit, since I didn't get any weapon upgrades. At all. There we go, key! And, we're done. That's it. Alright, good. The Chamber of Insight. It is a very bland tutorial level. We're not done yet, actually. Okay, good. Okay, we're not done yet. There we go. Okay, here's some swimming stuff. Let's just keep going, I guess. Again, let's not bother with the money, really. Well, I don't really need defense anymore. My defense is maxed. Alright, I'll go this way. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. They're not coming to life. Good. I thought they were gonna come to life. Okay, now we just gotta be faster. There we go. Now we gotta blow stuff up. And come on, come on. Go faster. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. There we go. I grabbed it. Now it's time to do more hocus pocus type stuff. Whee! Again, I'm not gonna bother with the rupee. I won't be able to keep it anyway. Oh! Ice Wish robes! You really make me wish I had a weapon upgrade right now, but I don't. Alright, there, he's dead. Alright, I think we're done now. For real. Okay, there we go. It is done. The tutorial is finished. Now we can just leave. By going all the way down here. Yep, we're ready. There we go. The Chamber of Insight is finished. So now the other levels will become accessible to us. I will start with the Sea of Trees next video. So until then, this has been TalesFan109, and have a nice day.